GMAD stands for Ghana Make a Difference, and they are in Ghana, Africa. So you fly into Accra and go to this little town that's about 2 hours away from there, and that is where their compound is. That's where they have close to 80, 90 kids in this home, and they have nannies there and teachers there, cooks, and all of the kids jump in and help out. So they are doing everything from helping prepare the meals to helping keep the grounds up, helping with painting projects. The older ones help mentor the younger kids. Many of these kids were brought into this area from slavery sometimes, fishing boat, or they have parents who can't take care of them anymore because of poverty, or they've had parents who have passed away. And so they bring these children to GMAD to help give them a second chance at life. And their whole goal is to actually reunite them with their families. So it's not like an orphanage where that's just where they will stay for the rest of their lives. They really do try to incorporate ways that they can get them back into society. But while they're there at GMAD, they have all of their housing things taken care of, their education, they're able to choose if they want to go to a church, and they don't have to worry about more of their survival skills. It's more about thriving skills. And I love that. GMAD provides just an opportunity for them to have stable surroundings to be able to learn and grow, which hopefully will take that cycle that maybe some of these kids get into and change it so they can actually be productive members of society and go out there and learn and grow and be businessmen in Ghana.
I think that's the coolest part about Stacey, is that she is a mom with kids and grandkids in school, and she's present. You know, I see her at my kids and her grandkids' kindergarten graduation. She is involved in her church. She's involved in the community, and she shows up and she participates. And you know, at the end of the day, she's running this international nonprofit over the last 10 plus years or whatever it is, and she is still juggling the responsibilities of her first priority, which is being a great wife and mother to her children and grandmother. And that's, I think, at the end of the day, why she's so inspiring.
I think if you looked at the whole of the population, let's just say in the United States, majority of people don't go do service trips. A lot of people don't ever do service, period, even in their own community. But for those who do travel outside the United States and they want to go do some service somewhere, and they go on a humanitarian trip, and maybe they take their family and they go, you know, building a school, helping with water treatment, whatever it may be, to help someone's life, and that is impactful and it's needed. And then they come back home, and then for the next year or two, they just kind of live your life, and you look at pictures and you're like, wow, that was neat. I think if any goal you have, if you already know every step to get there, it's not a big enough goal. You've got to dream bigger, and I think that's what Stacey and Corey did here, is they didn't just think we can donate to this great cause in Ghana, Africa. They thought, we're gonna take over this whole operation and we're gonna make it bigger and better than it is now. That is a step most of us would back away from so quickly, because the commitment you have to have is extraordinary. And I wish everyone would think like the Hoffmans and think like Stacey and say, what can I do to help others? But not just what can I do to make it even bigger and better? How can I touch far more lives than just giving a little? How can I change my life and become the kind of person that's going to affect thousands instead of just the one? Not that the one is not important, the one is everything. It starts with one, but why stop with just one? And the Hoffmans did not do that. Hundreds and hundreds of kids they've been able to affect in a positive way there, and that taught us the same thing.
I just know that because of the things that she is doing with not only helping the people who are in GMAD, but also the community of Ghana, that lives are being changed forever.